Hey, this is KG Sports, and you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Robert Reese with Hot Facts. That's my man right there. Hey, he always be hitting us up with the news and the latest. And he keeps everybody informed about the gig industry, like all of the different gig tubers, everything that's going on with everybody. He's really up to speed on a lot of things. So if you don't want to channel hop a whole lot, just look at his channel for about 10, 15 minutes, kind of look at a few of his videos, and all of a sudden, yep, you'll realize what everything was going on in the gig industry. He be on top of it.
Hot Facts with Robert Reese here, people. We got another great video here. We have a DoorDash driver on delivery going in the opposite way at the United States Post Office. After he does his drop off, he reverses because he's going the wrong way, and the mail carrier backs into his car. Now, this is crazy because we're supposed to be able to follow directions and do the deliveries correctly. Now, I have two separate clips of the accident. One from the delivery driver, Mr._Flex Unlimited. And I have another view from Real Talk with Roy. We're going to be breaking this down in fair use because there's some extortion or attempting of extortion wanting to go on, because you can be deactivated from your delivery app if you have an accident while on delivery. Mr. Flex tries to get cash out of the lady. There is a postmaster involved. There's also a union rep. I'm pretty sure they already have their cameras to go ahead and see. That's what the union rep is going to do. Once they see him going the opposite way of the arrows, he's in trouble. Now, he did not want to do insurance. He wanted to get $600 out of the other delivery driver, the mail carrier. He didn't want to do insurance because there's going to be a police report, and that police report goes in and Checker does the background checks, and then you're axed off of the platform. We're going to watch both of the clips of the actual accident. Then we're going to listen to him give a full detailed breakdown on what exactly happened. There was a witness that he's upset about because he says that she don't know what she's talking about. She didn't see, but she saw everything that we see, and she was there.
Thank you for tuning in.
Delivery driver hit a United States government vehicle. People, as delivery drivers, we got to make sure we do the right thing. You can't cut corners just to get an extra buck. Cannot do it. Now, this is going to be a lesson learned for all delivery drivers. Okay? Now, I know that when you drive to the post office, they always have the arrows for the traffic because of all their vehicles. But you're going to hear him admit to, in this video, you're going to hear him admit to both of them reversing. You're going to hear him admit to how he's going to try to get all he can monetarily wise from the post office. The young lady, whoever it is on her probationary period. So I guess if there was a police report, she can get fired. But that's why there's a union rep. When their video shows up top, the government's always watching. That's why I do those First Amendment audits, people. They are always watching. They are recording you. They have the cameras up top. All they're gonna do, let's see where it happened at. Let's go get the video. Now we can zoom in and everything. Then, once they see that, she is going to be cleared. She is going to keep her job. He has a hard time understanding exactly what happened, but you will see in this video exactly what happened. We'll go ahead and throw in some commentary in the middle, and then we'll go ahead and give some commentary at the end. Let me know what you think. We're gonna watch half the video, then the other half. But before that, we're gonna watch the actual accident itself. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese, people. Check this out. Now, in this clip from Mr. Flex, you're gonna see him reversing right now. And if you look to the right, you're gonna see, that boom, there it is. Let's look at it again. Let's look at it again. Watch this. Watch this. Boom. Now, why would he be reversing out of a parking lot? That means he went in the wrong way. Let's listen to Real Talk with Roy.
Here it is. Now I'm gonna have to stop it periodically because I don't want to get fucking copyrighted here. So, here we go. Let's show the accident, y'all. He's backing up. He's backing up. I'm trying to see how that. Okay, I'm trying to see how that parking lot looks. Does that look like a one-way in, one-way out parking lot?
Continue for 2 miles. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird how he's backing up.
It looks like there's It looks like he's in. It looks like he's the wrong way. You know, he's not in the right way. Look at how those cars are slanted. It looks like he would have to do a weird turn to actually park.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, these cars on the right hand side that I'm circling. Yeah, those look like they're slanted this way, like they would back out towards him coming up.
And that's what happened. The person backed out into him from one of those slanted parking spots.
Yeah, but these cars on the left over here, they look like they're parked straight. See what I'm saying? They look straight, where these cars over here, they're like slanted.
Yeah.
He should be facing the other way. Like he should be coming in.
Like
we should be seeing the different angle. If we saw the different angle, you would see that he can actually turn and park in those spaces. There's no way in the world he can park in these right here. Just because of he's going the opposite way of the arrows. That's what he did.
Well, the way the slant is, it looks like he's backing up maybe to park in one of those slanted spots. That's what it looks like. He's trying to back up to catch one of the spots, and then somebody in one of those spots backed into him as he's backing up. That's what it kind of looks like, but I don't know. It's all speculation.
Now we're going to get to Mr. Flex and listen to the story and how it breaks down. And you tell me what's going on. Now listen to how he's going to say he's going to try to squeeze all the money he can out of it. And he wants to do it in cash because, people, he knows he can get deactivated for crashing while on delivery. Okay, so this is very important. Delivery drivers, like I said, do the right thing. Let's take a look.
I gotta go talk to the fucking union fucking guy from the post office, or whoever the fucking union person is. I'll try to squeeze more money out of them.
Here's the first time he's gonna say he's gonna try to squeeze money out of him because he wants cash. Now, they have cameras there, and we clearly saw, we discussed. Now listen to what he says. Now he's gonna talk about a witness also. Peep game.
I guess the girl was advised not to give me any cash, I guess, by the union, even though her postmaster told her just pay out of pocket and everything will be fine. But she texted me this morning. She said she was advised not to do anything, and for me to go talk to her union rep or whatever.
So this guy really thinks that you can try to get cash out of the United States government when they have an employee who's part of a union and they have to check to make sure everything is right. So he obviously is trying to hide something. He knows he was going the wrong way. But I have never known of anyone to think the government is going to go ahead and just give you cash money after something like this happens. They have to do an investigation. They have to go ahead and check it out. He's afraid of the paperwork that's going to be coming out. But when you drive safe and you do things correctly, people, you don't crash into government vehicles and then try to get cash out of them by pretty much trying to make them.
12 o'clock. I'm like, yo, I guess she doesn't realize. I'm like, or maybe it got to the, because I asked her, are you gonna get in trouble? ? She said, we'll see. Maybe it got out of her hand and she was just advised not to pay, and I'm just being mad at her for no reason. I don't know. But she told, I tried to text her, she didn't answer. I tried to call her, she didn't answer.
I don't think he understands that he's on U.S. government property, and him trying to call her to handle something that's done in one of their vehicles that's done by our taxpayers, I don't think he understands that. So it's looking like he's trying to persuade her to get some cash. Keep listening.
And she said, I was advised not to, get a little more money out of it. Okay. No, it's not bad. Get out of the buffer zone. The damage is there, but it's not bad. There's no dents, there's no rips, there's no holes. There's paint missing on my bumper. It will not buff out. You cannot buff it out. So that's damage. And there's damage on my rim, which paint chipped off fucking ceramic. The rim is now, it's drivable. So what I said, I was being fucking nice, because the postmaster said if we make a police report, she's gonna get fired because she's new. She's still on her probationary period of 90 days. She will get fired. I said, no problem. As long as she takes care of, I'll do her a favor. She don't have to take care of the fucking rim. Just take care of the bumper. I said, let's go, me and you. I said to the postmaster yesterday, let's drive down the street to one of the shops I used to deliver payroll to. Let them take a quick look at it and give you a rough estimate how much it would cost. He said $650, $700. I said,
now he's trying to get the postmaster to go to an auto shop so that he can see how much it costs to get a bumper done when he was on U.S. government property and backed into one of their vehicles. This don't make no sense. Now he just said $600 to $650, but he did not say that the postmaster actually went down there with him. My man is trying to make himself look good. But man, you're looking bad right now. You're looking bad. You did something bad and you're trying to wheel yourself on out of it. You can't be doing this stuff, man. Delivery drivers, you gotta be smart, especially when you're dealing with the government. They're gonna cross their T's and dot their I's.
Flat 6. Just flat $600. And then, he called her, he let her know that way I'm not ripping her off. I'm not just making up a fucking number out of thin fucking air. Just give me a random number. You know what I mean? I was trying to make it so she understands that I'm not ripping her off. Like, she should understand, like, if we're making a police report, she's getting fired. And if we're making a police report, we're going through the insurance, I'm gonna collect a lot more money because it's gonna cost a lot more than just $600. He's gonna detail everything, every little crack in there, including the rim. So I would get paid a lot more. I would collect a lot more than just $600.
It's safe to say that he did not want to do a police report either, because he's going to get fired, deactivated from the app also. So that's not what he wants to do. This is just listen to it, people. Just listen to it. Why does he care about her job when it's his car? Now, you also heard him say that, well, they're going to go and check everything and fix everything on my car, and I'm going to get paid more. Well, let's see that happen, because I guarantee the union rep is going to check the cameras and do everything, and they're going to have insurance on their vehicles because they have to have insurance on their vehicles. They have to get an adjuster out there.
I would say overall damage probably like $1,500, $1,500, $1,600. Getting a rim either repainted or refinished or a new rim, that's like easy $400. Dude, I was being too fucking nice, bro. He said she would get fired, bro. I didn't want the girl to get fired. I'm trying to I'm standing there fucking holding her shoulder, like letting her know, like, don't worry, I'm not gonna get you fired. You get what, Craig? Look at the fucking thing. There was no big damage. There was no big hit. Listen, when I had that head-on collision, remember when the fucking lady was fucking flying through and fucking hit my Toyota, totaled my shit? I wasn't even hurt then, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just reversed into my shit.
The difference is he went through insurance, they totaled his car out, and he was dealing with just a regular person, not someone from the government. This is a completely different situation, and he's trying to find a way to get out of it. And he's trying to go ahead and get cash for something that he was responsible for. Now, if there's something wrong with the mail truck, how much is he gonna pay? He's not talking about any of that, y'all. He ain't talking about any of that. He's trying to stay activated on DoorDash. That's what he's trying to do.
That was a fucking harder hit. Obviously not, but you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I was not hurt. No, like I didn't want the girl to get in trouble. I didn't want her, because I'm telling her, I'm like she's looking at it, she thinks she's gonna have to pay like thousands of dollars, she's gonna get fired, this and that. I'm like, yo, calm down, like because she's looking at it, I could see it in her face, she's getting fucking pale. She's literally turning fucking pale. Because that lady that came out talking about, oh, you were reversing in a parking lot, like me trying to make it seem like it's my fault.
Now there's a witness on paperwork. There's a witness on the side of the post office. Okay. Now we all know DoorDash, they just ask you, do you have insurance? But that's one thing. But Checker goes and checks for the accidents and everything that you actually get. So therefore, he's trying to avoid Checker actually finding it out also. And there is a witness, and the witness is on the side of the post office.
Like, lady, like, go away. It's not even your fucking, you're not part of this. You didn't even fucking see none of this shit. You don't know what the fuck happened. You know what I mean? I'm talking about, we're gonna make a police report, we're gonna take care of this, don't fucking worry about it, you know what I mean? Or she's gonna get in trouble.
Now you do hear how he's told the lady that you didn't see anything, but she's a witness. She said you were going in reverse. She saw the whole thing, and they have cameras inside there. He told her to go away. It's none of your business. He knows that there's a witness there. He is screwed. He's in trouble. How are you going to tell a witness they did not see anything when they're telling you what they saw? They're going to tell that to the union rep. They're going to tell that to the postmaster, and they're going to go about their business. Now, the police report should have been done yesterday. You didn't want to do the police report because that's going to go on the record. That's going to go on a public record also.
And I told her, I'm like, yo, like, because I found out she called her fucking postmaster, and her postmaster's coming down. I'm like, yo, we'll talk to your postmaster, because she asked me if I called the cops. She asked me if I called the cops. I told her, no, I didn't call nobody. We'll just wait for your postmaster to come here. We'll go from there. she kind of like, you know what I mean? She thought I called the cops. She thought she was gonna get reported. She thought we're gonna generate a fucking police report. Because that's what her postmaster implied. Like once he got here, he goes, you know, if we do the police report, you get in trouble. You get fired. Because she's new, and he's explaining to me she's new. She's on her probationary period. No, she's just never been in an accident. That's what it seems like. That's you're driving that fucking awkward little box, and just probably get into a fucking little fender bender for her first time. So she's clueless. She probably thinking I'm trying to rip her off, like pay for my damages, because the other lady's telling her like, oh, he was reversing and you were reversing. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, dude, like what the fuck are you telling her? Like, that lady would have got her in trouble, because we would have ended up calling the fucking cops and making a police report. She would have got her in trouble. Like, I should go to that place right now and tell that lady, like, you know what? I should have called the fucking police. I should have made a fucking police report, because now this girl doesn't, you know, is hesitant of giving me fucking cash. Right? You know what I'm saying? I should have made her, like, I should make her fucking feel stupid.
As you see, he's caught up on getting cash. He just wants cash. Give me cash. Give me cash. He somehow does not realize it's a government vehicle. She does not own the vehicle. There is a protocol that they have to go through. Somehow, some people cannot comprehend. And when you're going through stuff like this, it's crazy. And he's saying that he should have went up there. He should have did this. He should have did that. Well, the union rep is now involved. The union rep is now involved. So that's what they're going to do. They have to protect their property. That's what they're going to do. So, as you see, he's all worried about getting cash, and acting like it's a personal matter.
The lady that came out trying to protect her, like I'm attacking her type of deal. It's like I'm literally doing her a favor, not getting her in trouble, not generating a police report, not getting her fired. She don't have to pay as much out of pocket as she would have. You get what I'm saying? Or like I'm giving her so many fucking lenience. I guess she just doesn't understand. You know what I mean? Like, some people just don't fucking get it. To do it and to speak to them first. I'm gonna try to squeeze more money out of them then. Fuck it. It's not her. It's them. Maybe he's gonna be like, let me see the video that you have. Let me see what you have. I might not even show the video to them. I'm like, yo, you know, fuck that. Like, damages on the side of my fucking vehicle. And if I'm gonna show the video, I'm gonna show the video to my fucking insurance. If that's the case. I'm not gonna fucking give him the video.
Once again, he doesn't realize that they have video from the post office. They don't need his video. You know you're guilty. You're at fault. And you don't want anything to go anywhere. And yes, it's the union's job to protect their employees.
Going and I fucking back into fucking places, and I fucking look at my fucking mirrors, and she just happened to fucking reverse into my shit. And the ones that were trying to make it seem yesterday like I hit something, yo, I drive backwards any fucking day than they can drive fucking their own vehicle.
All right, you guys, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Was the DoorDash driver at fault? And why is he so worried about the cash? Let me know what you guys think about this. Leave all your comments and be safe out there, people. And don't hit government vehicles while doing deliveries.